I really have to prepare my intros from now on. Anyways, welcome back to the series, the survival series, of course, that we have going on in this game, Space Engineers. So, last time we built this mining ship that I know as the Oosh, because, yeah, very funny name. So, what I plan for today is using this to get us a ton of iron ore that we're gonna use to build a better base. So yeah. Also, doom the moon, because damn, it feels like every time I play it's nighttime. It's kind of stupid. Whatever. So, as I can see here, we have a ton of iron ingots, so we can actually begin building the base now. The only issue I have is that I don't know if I should build it here or in another place. Now the problem is that I cannot answer myself right now because everything is dark and I cannot see anything. I'm most likely gonna build it just here. Away from this space though. Maybe. Huh. Maybe we could have gone somewhere, but I don't know about that. Waiting for the plates to build. Okay. At 33. So how about we build it somewhere here? Yeah, something like this. Yeah. So the whole point of the base is being able to build more refineries and things like that. So we can build bigger ships, have a main operation zone, I guess. I can call it that. I can see that it won't work if I do it this way, so I'm just gonna build that way. I wish I could have found a better place to build this, but you know, I don't care at this point. Let's just build something that works and just get along with it. Parallax. I swear we are taking down one of those ships at some point. We have to. Huh. So this is 5, 7. How about 2 more this side? Yeah, something like this. Now, one of my issues is that I'm not the best builder in this game. Of course, what can I do with my 200 hours in this game? Not the best, nor do I claim to know it all about this game, but at least I know something. Not everything, but enough. Okay, this is gonna take a while to weld up, so you know what that means. Okay, you know what? This is gonna take forever, and I don't wanna be here forever, so let's change plans really quickly. I'm just gonna build the better assembler, like right here. This is getting away from us. So we search in the best world in the entire existence of the planet, and now we add it to the planner. Goddamn, I have to build it again. There we go. So now, just build everything, please. We should have enough. 1k. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Okay, so time to wait for this to build. Jeez. We're gonna pretend nothing happened. That was just a bad dream. Yeah. So I did realize we didn't have enough. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna go get some. Yeah. That that never happened. Whatever. We taking the mining ship. We're gonna go mining some iron. We're gonna go mine some iron. Yeah. Let's see how this thing performs. I haven't played it in a while. So, unlock. I said unlock. Oh, I forgot about that. Ah. This is this one? It was that one. Yep. Stone ejection system is working at least, for what I can see. We have 20 minutes of fuel. Kind of. Your detector is fully looking for ores. I don't know why the iron is not there. Oh, there it is. Let's go. Maybe I should turn on the spotlights so we don't crash onto something. Now that we have lights. So if I remember well, we were here somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is. I have to be careful with this. I don't want to break it already. So we just go in. If you ask why am I doing this, it's because this ship, even though it can hold a lot of weight, I cannot aim upward if I want to get out of this hole. I have to fly horizontally, if you know what I mean. I wish I knew what is going on with the textures. I'm guessing it has to do with the mods I have installed. There is too many things loading, so maybe it's not working as it should. But yeah, there you have a bigger stone ejection system. If you remember well, our last mining ship had a smaller one. Oh, I'm going to the side. Damn. We had a smaller one on the other mining ship. So barely any stone was going out. Well, it seems like we're full. Yeah, as you can see, no problem at all. We can just go up at light speed. Jeez. Yeah, this is my favorite ship. Best ship I have ever built, to be fair. Now I just have to be careful with the trees. Yep. Huh. So we have 3k, 8k, 8k, 9 and 9k. That is a lot of iron. Way too much. Didn't the other one have like barely 9k? Like, damn. That is a big upgrade. Oh, and also I have to get it out of that place. That is my place. Yep. You get out of here. Huh. But I think I'm just gonna keep the batteries on so it doesn't disappear. Okay. And now we dock. And I had a camera for this. Yep. This just makes it way easier. I don't remember where the camera was compared to the connector. It seems like it's in front. Yep, it was in front. There we go. So that is a ton of iron in one go. Just like that. So that is something. Now to wait for it to refine. Just gonna put it here. I'm gonna put some there. This goes back to it. And now it should begin getting more iron for us. All this for an assembler. Impressive. In the meantime... Wait. Huh? Nickel? You're telling me this thing was ejecting nickel and not iron? I mean, not stone? Well, that's a problem. That's a big problem. So we just lost a ton of nickel. That was my fault. I'm stupid. Should have realized. Well, whatever. We're gonna get rid of this thing. Yeah, let's begin. First we have to get the eyes and the things out. We don't want to lose the little eyes we have. I know there's more nearby. Somewhere. Yeah, over there. There's more. So yeah, we are not in a ice problem right now. So yeah, let's get rid of this. Okay, it's done. Every important component since it's out of it. So now I can teach you another thing. But first I will have to redo something here. Because I did realize that the mining ship doesn't have a name. For some reason. There we go. Now it has a name. So the reason in video number 1 I told you, I swear if I fall in here. In video number 1 I told you how naming your grids was a very important thing. Well, I'm gonna show you why. Because now, I don't want to get rid of this with my grinder because it's just a bunch of plates. And they're very cheap. It's not that much of a worry. Plus each one of these blocks is like one plate. And it takes quite a while to get rid of one block. So yeah, I don't want to be grinding everything for a total of maybe 100 plates, which we can get in a singular trip with this. So to get rid of this, we go into the K, the control panel of course. We go into the info tab. As you can see, there is a small grid, small grid, small grid, a bunch of small grids. All of those should be this. I say it because our base is the base, Ush2B is the mining ship, this is part of that, and the static grid is the, you know, the thing we just made there. So, if this is the mining ship, the Ush2, if this is our base, and that is a static grid, then it means everything else that is not a static grid, or base and all that things, it can be removed because it's part of that. So we're gonna do that. But yep, as you can see it disappeared. Now we just have to spam this and be careful to not delete any of the important things. So yeah, now it's gone. Now we have more PCU, which not like it matters. Also, what PCU is the maximum amount of blocks you can place. Not blocks, but like the maximum amount of things you can have in your world. Per player. As you can see, it is 1 million, so we're never gonna run out of them. Each block has like 1 PCU, depending on what they do. Usually these ones, functional blocks, have more, and weapons being the most, I think. Never mind, those. Yep, this is a limit. So that's all you have to know. Okay. I'm guessing everything for this is done. So now you just have to get rid of the assembler that we have currently here. For that we just need to empty it. I'm gonna put everything back and now we get rid of it. Oh, something went into the machine as I was getting rid of it. That's stupid. Okay, so I'm gonna place it like this. Why, you may ask? Well, if you take a little look at this, you're gonna realize there is some small blocks or small connections. Those are not small conveying you know, small conveyors, because I'm pretty sure a large grid doesn't have small conveyors. Those are something I will call the upgrade slot, and what it is used to is to put something called modules that I don't have. Impressive. Let me build this. Maybe I will lock them after I build this. Okay, it's ready. Maybe now? Yeah, there it is. Speed modules. Of course, they also have stealth technology, because that's how it works. Damn. 1 second. Okay, so these are like upgrade modules for the assembler, and another thing that we're gonna discuss later on. For example, this is a speed module. What this does is it makes the assembler build faster. We have the yield one. We will not talk about this one yet. This is the power efficiency module. It means that if I connect this to the assembler, it will take less power. It will consume less power to, you know, to work. And that's about it. For now, we're gonna use these ones, the speed module. As you can see, it has it has 2 connections. And casually, this one, if I look at the other side, it had 2 connections. So yeah, it matches. We can build this onto there, and that means that the assembler will begin building things faster. And if you recall how much it took for one thing to build during the other assembler, the basic one, when you see how fast this one is, you're never gonna want to go back to the basic assembler ever in your entire playthrough in this game. It's just hilarious how fast it will go. Oh, and also another thing. So you see how there is only 1 here instead of 2? Well, it doesn't matter if it's 1 or 2. As long as 1 is connected, it works. So yeah, don't worry if it doesn't connect perfectly. And that is why I placed it like this, horizontally. So now I have to get rid of this. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Yeah, it was just a nightmare. It's fine. It didn't happen again. Not like it happened in the first time, you know. That never happened. So now we put the last one. And now you're gonna see just how stupidly fast this is. I'm gonna try to put a older assembler, you know, the old assembler right beside this, so you can see how crazy the difference is. So okay. Now let's build some plates. Check this out. Yep. That is fucking crazy. So now we don't have to worry about the assembling speed. This is speed. Now let's build a base. Damn. Alright. So the base of our base, wow, it's done. So now we have to just build onto this. Now this woman has been screaming at me that I don't have energy for a good while now, so how about we get some energy? Damn. So I was thinking about using that base we just made and yeah, just try to shape it the way we want. So how about we do something like this? Was it this one? No, not that one. Is it here? I'm looking for a certain block. See it? No, it's not there. Is it this one? Surely it's this one. Oh yeah, there it is. So, no, it's still technology. Nice. There we go. So I just want to smooth the edges a little bit, so it's not a brick. That way it looks a little better. Not like it matters, but you know, I like making things look nice, whenever I can. At least nice to what I consider nice, because let's say that this doesn't look that nice compared to other people's base. There are some people out there that build some crazy things, and I have no clue how they do it, but I guess experience is an answer. Huh. Someday we will get there. We will be as nice as them, building things. So yeah, now it looks kind of better. It's not a square now. It's more like a smooth square. So that leads us to the other thing I wanted to teach you all about. That is the painting tool. It's not the best, but it's kind of fun. So this is what gives bases and things we build some life to them. If you're just, you know, starting, you may not have any of these ones, so let's ignore this for now. This is what you care about. The way you use this is by RGB colors. Let's pick, for example, this one, green. We can make it, you know, this is saturation, if I'm not mistaken, which just says how much pigment, let's say, the color will have. So you see how if I move it here, this becomes more white-ish, and if I move it that way, it becomes more of the color. So yeah. How about making it like this? This is the brightness, I guess, the brightness of the thing. So left is like darker and right is more clear. I guess that's how you say it, brighter. How about this? The way you use this is with the middle mouse button. You click it or you just hold it. You can drag around. Another way to paint is with holding control and the middle one, which will paint a big area. The other one is the shift, which will paint an even greater area. And then you have the mix of both buttons, so if you hold control and shift and then you middle mouse, you paint everything. So yeah, that's something nice to know. See? We're of course not gonna paint it that way, unless you like it. We're just gonna go for, I don't know. I don't want it to be that dark, so we can see it. How about that? How does that look? Huh. Looks weird. So now we introduce you to these ones. These are skins. As you can see, I have some of them. They look like this. See, it changes the texture of the thing. There's a lot of them. This one, it's kind of weird, it's not working. We have the rusty. Did I do something? It's kind of not painting it. Maybe the thing is just loading again. But yeah, these are practically textures that you can apply to your armor. If it decides to load in, that's the case. Yeah, now they loaded in. Most of them are DLC. Like you see this one, this is DLC. These ones you can get for free. the first ones, this, that, and that. You can get them for free. I don't know how because I don't remember, but you can. For now, I'm gonna use maybe this, like that. Yeah, I know I said I didn't want it to be too dark. Yeah, let's just keep it like that. This is part of the weapon DLC, the Warfare 2 DLC. So yeah, that's how you get this one. Okay. Now I want to build a thing for the batteries. So how about we build a bunch of batteries now? I have to fix this whole texture issue soon. I know it has to do with that being there and that being there. Ah, he's very far away. Oh, look. Airdrop. So, because there's so many things into my screen right now, maybe the game is having a hard time loading some things on. But that's fine. So I plan on putting a battery there, there, and there. Maybe have this on like a stand. Something like that. I don't know, I'm just brainstorming over this. I don't know if it's gonna look nice or not. Doesn't have to be functional right now. Since we're not in a server, there's nobody's gonna come here and shoot everything we have on top of here. Maybe someday I'll make a server gameplay, if you're interested on that. So yeah, let's weld the batteries. Check that speed. I don't know. I mean, I know it's not that fast for the power cells, but I can assure you these ones take forever to build with the other assembler. So yeah, that is quite fast. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so the batteries are built. It doesn't look that bad. It actually looks fine. It may not be the most functional thing. I could have just put more batteries in, but you know, let's make it pretty since we're here. So yeah, I'm just gonna put these ones onto my bar. It's very important to have blocks on here so you can just slap them. Also, another thing is that I learned if you want to make your builds look nice, you have to use every singular block available in the game. That way it looks better. So I want to cover them a little bit with this. I don't use these plates a lot, so it may be a good excuse to begin using them now. Yep, that way. Because they don't use that much materials to build things. Just a tiny bit. Huh. So while I build this, I'm planning on what we can do now. I'm of course thinking we have to use the wind turbines because they are the best way to make power on atmosphere. Like, way better than having a solar panel. I don't like solar panels while I'm in a planet because even though they look nice, yeah, you can see there's no sun up here. There's only sun for a couple of minutes or hours. I think it's 1 hour worth. I haven't changed the settings, so maybe it's every 1 hour we have a bunch of sun for 1 hour and then we're done. Prefer using them in space because in space you have almost sun all the time. Oh, yeah. What can we do now? Huh. Thinking. What if we use maybe Glass doors? No, they're way too expensive. It's not necessary right now. I wanna maybe make another floor. Know what I mean? Like elevate this up a little bit. Let's see. I need plates for that. We're gonna have to go get more iron soon. Which is kinda weird to think about, but yeah. Building a base takes a lot of materials and resources in general. So let's see. I want to make this higher for maybe 3 blocks. Oh. Huh. Let's not think about that for now. Let's just make it over here. Ignore the fact that this may not be symmetrical. Hopefully you can live with it. Damn. Missing a lot of blocks. Huh. Okay, there we go. Now we put these ones on the corners. And that should be good enough, I'm guessing. Yep. Oh, my fuel's low. Well, that's gonna be an issue. That is gonna be a big issue because I don't have a way to make... I don't have a way to make hydrogen right now. How about we make one really quickly? Yeah, we have almost everything to make one. Just needed the computers. Ah, we need the ice, of course, which I'm gonna have to go get very soon. We're gonna go get a ton of ice with this thing. For now, let's just use what we have. 3%. Okay. Okay. So we take more plates. Where's the refinery at? There it is. Okay. We're gonna have to make a couple thousand more plates, maybe, for this to work. Forgot about these. Okay. I'll weld this up. Okay, so we're back. I have welded almost everything on top. So now we have this nice space. I want to paint this without the scheme. Yeah, I don't know about that. Doesn't look that nice now. It looked better in my brain. Huh. Why is that? Is it because it's too bright? Maybe if I use this. How about that? It maybe looks a little better. You never know. So I plan on this spot. Maybe I can put a big refinery, the ones I was gonna speak about. Does this fit? I think it doesn't. It does not. It's massive. Yeah, this one is probably gonna go up here. So we're gonna have the second floor full of refineries and things and assemblers. This one, I don't know. Maybe I'll save it. I'll save this space for just going in. Maybe someday we get a large reactor, a big nuclear reactor, and we can use that to power the entire base. Another thing I was thinking is making some landing pad, so extending this somewhere, maybe this way, making another thing here where we have a landing pad for our ships. Maybe I'll have 2 landing pads. I doubt that we'll need more. After all, we just need the mining ship and a fighter maybe to go fight these people. Although I don't know if a fighter is gonna be good enough. I may just build a corvette or something. You never know. So I'm thinking about grabbing the mining ship, go get some ice and get some iron, because somehow we already ran out of iron, which is impressive. So yeah, let's do that. The ice is that way, which is spooky because people are that way because they want it to be that way. People are that way, so I guess it's fine. It's only 700 meters. Yeah, let's go get some ice. It seems like we have a very tiny amount of power left, so we should make this count. Why does this always suck up some of the materials? Have to be quick on this one. Let's go. Are you gonna mark for me where the ice is? Are you gonna be kind? Please? There's nickel. Where is the ice? Tell me shit, where is the ice? It's not gonna tell me, I think. Something is wrong. Come on. Oh, there we go. The ice is over there. Okay. I'm guessing it is underground. Yep, it is underground indeed. Okay. Carefully go down. Now we just go in. Hopefully that defense installation doesn't begin bringing some fighters our way just because we are close. I have seen them deploy some fighters sometimes, some drones, when you're 3 kilometers away. So yeah, let's hope nothing bad happens. So the ice should be around here. At some point we're gonna see some ice. Yeah, there it is. There's the ice. Okay, let's get some. I don't need that much, just a little bit. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Okay, now I have to get out of here. Minutes fuel. Do we have enough power? Oh, I'm crashing onto everything. That's why it's important to put some armor around your ship, so whenever you crash onto things, nothing bad happens to the important components. Can I aim up? Nope, it cannot. So, are we free now? It seems like we are. Okay, now we go get some iron really quickly. Do we have enough space? Yeah, we do. Never mind, we don't. All the medium cargo containers are occupied. Let's go get back to base, drop off the ice, and go get the iron as fast as we can. Because we are running out of power. Even though it says 22 minutes, now it says 19. It's kind of weird. It is lying to us because as soon as we are using all the power on the engines, the thing is gonna begin saying we have less power. So yeah, we probably have like 4 minutes worth of power right now. That is not ideal. So let's get this connected. We click here so it shows the ship. And now we get rid of everything we have onto the ship. It's empty. Now we go. Okay, so the iron is that way. We go there, quick. Okay, we're here. Slow down. Now we just go inside the mine. Carefully. You don't want to crash the ship. At least not yet. Okay, let's get some of the iron. This thing has enough power to lift itself, it just doesn't have enough power to, you know, keep itself upright whenever you're aiming down or up. And that, while it's not a big problem, it can cause some issues from time to time. So we are almost full. This time we're gonna take everything we can hold into the ship. Yep, we have more than enough. We have everything. Okay, now let's go back to base. As you can see, I actually have 5 minutes fuel, but because it's not struggling with the power, I mean it's not struggling with the engine power, it's not using that much, even though it should be using a lot. Usually when you have a miner with bad thrust, it will begin sucking all the power out of the ship. But because this one has 4 big thrusters, it's not using that much power to keep itself up. And that is a good thing. That somehow having more thrust is making my ship more efficient than having less thrust. Which is kind of weird to think about. Oh my god, this thing is heavy. Alright, let's dock. Careful, I don't want to crash. Yeah, but it's never gonna happen again. With the other ship, remember we will struggle when we went down. It will just fall all the time, even though we were putting power onto it, so it didn't continue. Yet it kept falling from the sky. Well, this one doesn't have that problem. Yep. At some point we're gonna make a ship together so I can show you how to actually make not a great ship, but at least one that works fine. Not the best builder, neither am I claiming to be, but at least I can do some things. I know a little bit. Maybe I can share my knowledge. So yeah, let's continue welding. This is gonna be a big video of welding, so get used to it for now. Would you look at that? Sun is coming up, finally. After years of being in the night, we finally get a little bit of sun. Realizing we have a issue with the refining speed. You know, the ore is not refining as fast as I would like it to be. But that is an easy, very easy fix. Well, not easy. We just have to build a better refinery. Because, as you can see, this one has the module upgrades. So yeah, that is good. That's exactly what we want. Also, I wanted to show you this. This is the vanilla refinery. This is what you're gonna have, most likely, in case you don't have any DLCs. It is exactly the same one I'm gonna use. It has the same. The only difference is the way it looks. So yeah, but it's exactly the same. So if you don't have this one, don't worry. This is the one you should be using. Okay, so I plan on putting this one over here. So maybe I can have 2 of them. Yeah, 2 refineries gonna be a lot of refining speed. So now that we have the 2 refineries, I just have to slap on the speed modules. I'm gonna make one with 4 speed modules, and then I'm gonna make this one, which will have yield modules. Now the issue is that I need to go get gold, but at least we have gold nearby. I know I saw gold. Oh yeah, there it is. So what the yield module is gonna be doing is that every ore that goes into this refinery is gonna have better yield. You know what yield is, you know, you get more out of a singular Or, yeah, you get me. If you get, I don't know, let's put an example. If one iron ore gives us 5 ingots, with those modules we're gonna get more ingots out of one of ore. That is just an example, by the way. Don't take it seriously, I don't know what the actual count really is. So we're gonna build 4 modules and the industrial refinery. So yeah, we take the materials we need. And now we don't have any more, so now we build them. This is gonna take a ton of plates. Gladly, this thing just absolutely eats the minerals. It just keeps going and going. So yep, we will build this in no time. Unless the refinery decides that it doesn't want to keep refining. In the meantime, I'm thinking about putting those 2 refineries and over here 2 assemblers, and maybe we can have the landing pads on the side here. On this side, we make an extension here, and then a little tower with 2 landing pads. And over there, maybe the cargo containers, which we are gonna protect very well. This is just gonna be in the open. And this is gonna be the power place, well, where we will have the batteries, a reactor, and all those very shiny explosive things that we like. So yeah, I cannot wait to build a large reactor, even though I know it takes forever to build. You cannot tell me we're already out of ingots. It may be the case. Huh. It seems like it is the case. Well, that's gonna be an issue. I wonder what we are out of. It is iron? Oh yeah, it's not refining it. Damn. Let's fix that. We have to look for the cargo container from this base. We have to put all the minerals here. Now we have to put this one as the main one. Now this we just put it somewhere else. Sticking the nickel now. Why? We will never know. Okay, give me a while this, you know, reduces. Okay, so we're back, kind of. So, yeah, it took quite a while to get the plates we needed to build this thing. But now it's built. Speaking of now it's built, how about we turn the refinery off? We get everything that's an ore, so these things, and we put them inside this one. Because this one is very fast refining things. So yeah, I'm gonna take the iron ore. Not that, those are ingots. What am I doing? Yep, these ones, and we put them here. It's gonna take quite a while. So hold please. Okay, so we feeded it a little bit with some iron. And now I'm thinking, how about we get rid of this thing, our base, and we make that one our base. So that is exactly what I want to do. But for that, I have to put the assembler here now. So yeah, I have to move the assembler really quickly. So let's do that. I need speed modules around the assembler. No, not yield module, speed module. Like this. There we go. Now we just have to move the entire thing. So let's start by the modules, which are very cheap to move. So there is one module. Here's the other one, which I cannot build yet. Okay. Okay, now this one. Back to here. Also, you saw that I added a wind turbine. Well, I wanted to get some power to the base in the meantime. So those 3 batteries had the time to recharge a little bit while I was waiting for the plates to be built. Now, before I move this, I need to get everything inside here out of it. There we go. I can get rid of it.
Inventory full.
I don't know why, I'm pretty sure something moved inside there while I was getting the things out. It wouldn't surprise me if some freight falls onto the ground with a singular motor or something like that. Something very stupid. Wait. I'm getting flashbacks for here. 1 second. There we go. There we go. Now I have to build this. It's gonna take a little bit. There we go. We have the assembler now. So now we just need to move everything from our main base into this one. Oh, first let me get energy. Yep, we can also get energy from jumping into the cockpit of any powered grid. Maybe even the base. If I put a seat on the base, any seat, I'm pretty sure any seat works, I can get energy anyways. I'm thinking about making, instead of a survival kit, upgrading to something called a medical room. This one. So this one heals you faster, gives you power faster, and well, it's way better, and it allows you to customize your character while you are in the world instead of having to go into the menu to do exactly the same thing. Okay, so now that we have this, I forgot I was gonna move everything. So all these things. Yep. Okay, there we go. So check this out. Already we have 10k. Like in almost no time, this refined very quickly. In fact, you can see how quickly it is refining. Yep. And we didn't even build the rest of the things. So now we wait for the plates. Look at that. This is called progress. Now we're building. Now we're speaking. This is not the final version. Of course, I want that assembler over here. But since I wanted to have faster refining, I had to do it like that for now. The same thing goes for that solar panel, the wind turbine. I'm gonna move it from there soon. Just give me a while. Okay, now we're talking. Let's see. Yup, that is some goddamn speed. So, since we're doing temporal things, I'm also gonna put a crate there. Not a crate, a cargo container. To store the things in the meantime. I plan on having a large cargo container over here. On a little silo looking thing. And having hydrogen things as well, so we can have a nice storage area. Usually 2 large containers are more than enough. I have never ever had the need of having more than 2. So yeah. What am I doing? Jeez. You know what? I'm gonna use the ship. The ship has more cargo inside. So yeah. Let me quickly do a connector here. I'm gonna have to make so many meantime things just to get this going. Connector. Oh! Also, I don't know if you realize about the new inset connectors, which are probably one of my favorite things in this game right now. They look so nice. I have a bunch of builds with an inset connector, and damn, they look very, very nice. Also, I never get bored of seeing how fast this goes. It's amazing. It goes so fast, not even the ingots can go into the assembler fast enough. kind of funny. Okay. Just need more tubes, cubes. We have the connector now. So now we just have to load the ship and bring it here with everything. And wait for this thing to take everything and repeat. So let's do that. Okay, welcome back. It is done. Everything that it was inside there is now here. So yeah, that's something. So now I just want to move this hydro thing out of here and put it on that place. So H2 generator, we're gonna put it here. It's just, as I said earlier, temporal space. It's not gonna be here in the final version. Also, how much time do we have right now? We've been recording for an hour. Yep, it's gonna take a while. So now I'm gonna make another temporal thing. This, as I said, not everything is its final version yet. Gimme. Good. So for now I just wanna make a place for the wind turbines to sit at for now. I'm gonna make them way more separated from each other because it seemed to not be enough on that base. As you can see, that one is spinning slower than that one. So we're gonna make this larger. Oh. I wonder if it had to do with just the clearance of the ground. Maybe it had to be. You never know. But these things should have enough clearance. I mean, look at this. It's very high. It should work. Okay, so we grab this one. We grab that one. And I think I cannot grab this one yet. So wind. There we go. There we go. So now we grab this one. We put that one over here. I swear it's not gonna be enough clearance again. Damn. Also, a big ship spawned and it had some small things around it. So I'm wondering if it was some type of carrier or something. Which is spooky to think about. I had no clue these NPCs could have such ships. So yeah, that's something to be worried about. Okay, let's get rid of this thing. This base. Okay, it's done. Our base is gone. Doom you. So now we just have to build the rest of this base. So I'm thinking about starting to build the landing pad so we can leave this alone for a good while. We also need to take care of the power because those three solar, I mean, I keep saying solar, these wind turbines are not enough to keep this alive. So we have to sort that out. Already out of hydrogen. Jeez. How is this possible? Okay. I need plates. Just a bunch. Oh, I already had some. Well, let's see. How about here? Yeah, but that won't look nice, will it? About this? If I do that, maybe make these half blocks like that, and this is gonna be the landing zone. So how do I wanna do this? Huh. So this is gonna be a walking area. How fat is this? Three blocks. Okay. It's gonna be like that. We don't need this yet. How long is it? About 4 blocks, so maybe 5 blocks. So here, up to there. It's a very long ship. Oh, and we smooth. Of course, it has to be smooth so it doesn't look stupid. Here. Wait, how about making it even more pronunciated of the corner? How about that? Yeah, and I keep that place flat. Oh, but that... yeah, that brings a problem. That is the walking area. This has to be it. There we go. So now we weld this. There is absolutely no way. Yeah, there's no way. What is going on? Assembler? Oh! Oh, I see what is the issue. I know. Oh. That is the issue. There's no power. Well, I knew this was gonna happen. So... ah. Okay. Worry not, I have an idea. I'm gonna have to just use the batteries on this thing to very quickly build a hydrogen engine, which we are gonna use as auxiliary power for now. I'm gonna put it over here. One there. Yep. It's gonna suck all the ice we have on our base, but that's okay. We need power. It's very important. Yeah, that should be enough. Now I can just put this back to recharge. There we go. Problem solved. Halfway. Because now we're gonna run out of ice, and that is gonna be an issue. But for now, I guess it doesn't matter. For now, just for now. As long as the batteries recharge, there shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, those are red. They're gone. Okay, let's get back to building. I was scared for a second. I said there's no way we don't have iron already. But yeah, it was just the power. Okay, so I welded everything. So now I'm thinking we we use these blocks called blast doors, which are like one of the strongest blocks in the entire game, to cover up this place over here where the ship will be landing on. Now I wanna know if I mean, oh my god, that could have been bad. In fact, it was bad, I think. I broke something. No, that was a miracle. Holy. I wanna see where is the connector on this ship. If I land here, if I put it there, the drills are gonna stick out. Not by much, just a little bit. Maybe get rid of this. After all, you can just walk here, can you? Yeah, you can. Yeah, and that's the whole point of this, being able to walk onto the platform. Okay, so there's blast doors. I need another one. There. And the connector is gonna go there. Usually you will have to use an ugly connector, but now, guess what? We have the inset connector, which looks fantastic, especially on these kind of things. So yeah, let's weld this. Also, you can see this one takes around 140 plates just to build one blast door. These things are beefy. It's very difficult to take them out. The whole point of that is that thrusters do damage, as you remember. So yeah, it's a good idea to not break the landing pad. And for that, we're gonna use the blast doors, just so the landing pad doesn't break and this thing just goes into the ground. So okay, let's wait for the plates to build, and then we just continue. Okay, that should be more than enough. Let's weld this. Oh yeah, we have to paint this. It doesn't look very nice right now. Everything on the same color. We have to add more different shades to this so it looks better. So it seems like we ran out of iron. So yep, we have to go get some. Before we go, I wanted to say that I want this to be another color with another skin, maybe like this. Oh yeah, it doesn't like that because of the depth this thing has is different to the rest. Yeah, something like that. Pretty sure it will look nice once I finish building it. Okay. Enough rambling, let's go get the iron. This is empty. Good. So now we're gonna turn on the engines so that stupid thing doesn't happen to us again. And let's go get some iron to our trusty spot. Also, what do you think about this ship? Apart from the fact that it has some mistakes that had to be... I mean, some issues that have to be solved soon. For example, the poor lateral thrust. It doesn't break on the side very well. Only front and back. But at least it has enough space to give us a lot of materials whenever we have to go get some materials. So yeah, even though it is lacking on thrust, it isn't lacking on weight limit and of course the amount of things we can bring. Oh, seems like we're getting nickel. But that's not what we want, but we'll take it anyways. An ore is an ore. Okay, I think we're full now. We can go. Let's go. Damn, the upthrust is crazy. Okay, just be careful with the tower. Well, that was risky. I almost do something that American people don't like a lot. I almost crash onto the tower. No jokes. No jokes. I'll stop. That was not funny. Okay. We're connected. Now we wait. So with that, the landing pad is halfway done. You just need to make the inset connector, and then that should be it for the most part. Of course, I wanna put some decoration onto this thing, but for that we have to build something called an interior wall before I can unlock the thing that I want to put here. So yeah, we build the inset connector, we build the interior wall, and that should gives us something called the cover walls, if I'm not mistaken, which is just as the name implies, a wall that it's usually used to cover yourself from enemy fire. You just slap it on your base and you can just cover behind it. But I'm not gonna use it for that. I'm gonna use it to make some kind of railing onto the landing pad. So ideally, I should have unlocked them. Wall. Yeah, cover walls. There we go. These use steel plates. So let's put some. So maybe 2 here, 2 there, like that. Yeah, and where is this one? Hello? Did it fall? Yep. And that gives it a little bit of details. Now I wanted to put here this thing called catwalks. Even though it's not necessary, I think it will look nice. For that I need interior plates, which I already had. Also I need to select the color again. Forgot about that. So I wanna do this like this. You know? So it's like a bridge. Yeah, that looks way better now. And now this is where I wanted to do some funny things. So I wanted to make this like a pillar that was holding this in place. Like that. I don't know what is going on now again. Like, can you just work, game? Just work with me? Like, damn. Cannot play this without it breaking every 2 seconds. It's crazy. Huh. The worst is that I didn't even add that many mods. It's like 4 NPC mods and that's about it. I know this has to do with the NPCs, because of course they are using some things and that gives the game a lot of things to process. But come on. Okay, got that. Maybe I can do this. And here's where we are gonna connect this with a conveyor. I want to use the reinforced ones. These ones. So like this. There we go. So now we weld this. We need more plates. I find it interesting, like the skin I'm currently using for the base. You see how it has darker edges? Well, the normal one doesn't have those edges, and I find them interesting. They look very nice onto the scheme of this base. Oh look, it's back. So here we go. I'll make these. Huh. How about we make these oranges? Orange. Like that. Like that. How about we use normal conveyors over there? So that and this is all we need. Oh, forgot. I need interior plates to build conveyors. So there and there. And then we just go below the bridge. And yeah, how about the roof is just pipes? Okay, I have to remember where is the connector on this thing. It's probably gonna be on this. Oh, don't tell me it's in there. Do not tell me it is in there. No, it's not there. Is it maybe here? No. Where is it? It's not here. Is it really in here? No. Oh, damn. If it's not there, let me guess. I think this refinery doesn't have any connector. This one in particular. Yep, it does not. Well, I guess that's an advantage that the normal refinery has. Is that the normal refinery actually does have a port on the underside. So yeah, there you go. You have now a reason to use the the normal one. Ah, conveyor. Orange, like that. I have no clue what is going on there. Put one of these. This one should just have the same color as the base. So now we pipe everything with these ones. For now, I'll just connect it simply like this. Yep. Ah, there we go. How about this one? This hasn't loaded in yet. Damn. Okay. So the way I do this is the assembler has an option where if you go to large blocks, you can see all the blocks in the game. So you can just click on one and it will begin building everything you need. So what I'm gonna do is go here and select one conveyor junction. As you can see, it puts everything into production. Now I need one of those and a lot of these, like a ton of those, and 2 of these. So now we just wait until the thing does the thing. Oh, well, that's a surprise. This was well placed. So we grab the motors and all these things. In fact, we don't need these many motors since we already had some. Okay, So I had to change that because I didn't like how it looked. But now everything is connected and now I can land the ship onto the landing pad, which is now done. For the most part, as I said earlier. It's not fully done, but mostly done. So now I just have to dock here. And because of the way the inset connector works, it will automatically like align the ship the way it has to be aligned, and there we go. We have the landing pad for our ship. Now I should just turn it off for real. There it is. Of course it needs lighting and things, otherwise during the night, which is about to hit, we're not gonna be able to see a thing. And that is not what we want. Especially not in a place where ships are gonna be landing. Because yeah, something bad will happen. I wanna put this here so it looks like it has some supports to hold it in place, even though that doesn't matter in this game. Structural support is not something that this game worries about too much. Although it helps whenever something gets damaged for it to not fall immediately. But yeah, it doesn't matter. You can just have something floating and it will still be fine. Wait a second. I don't like how that looks. There. So now we just need to build the cargo place, and after that we will call it a day for now. It has been quite a while. We were recording for 2 hours, and well, I get tired. Of course, I'm still a human. So yeah, let's build the last part, then we build the cargo area, and that should be good enough. Although I already feel like we are gonna have to go and grab more materials soon. But at least we have done a lot of progress. Okay. So now, how about we extend it this way? Same way we did in that place. So like this. And this is gonna be 3 wide. Maybe like that. The reason it's gonna be like this is because, as I said earlier, I want this to look like a silo or something like that. So it's gonna be a vertical structure where the cargo is gonna be sitting on. It's gonna be like a little tower, very small. If I can find plates, that is. It's gonna go down to the ground like this, and this is gonna be the floor of it. It's just gonna go that way. Or maybe... No, that's fine. I don't want it to be that deep into the ground. So like this. Yep, that's good enough. Of course I want to cover these, so it looks like the thing is actually onto the ground, even though it won't be. Wait a second. Yeah, how about I just do that? Yep. Well, I wanted to make things look pretty. I don't know how I can make this look better. To be fair, I think I can't. This is gonna be a big square. Maybe I can smooth out the corners, but I don't know about that. I'm gonna finish the functionality of it first before I go into how making it pretty will work. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. So now we put the container inside. But instead of a container, how about we put a hydrogen tank first? This one. Yep, there, into the ground. Okay, let's weld the container. The tank, I mean. Oh, look, it's raining. That's pretty. $1K. How much iron do we have left? Oh. Oh. 16K. Well, never mind. Seems like we're not gonna have to go find any iron anytime soon. I lied. Okay. The tank is done. Now we need a cargo container. I'm gonna use just the vanilla one. I don't care really about using the DLC one if I'm not gonna be seeing it. If I don't see it, it doesn't have to be pretty. Wise words that you can take many places. I'm not gonna say which places you could take these words to, but I'm just saying I don't need it to be pretty if I'm not gonna be looking at it, you know? You take that however you want. Okay, second container is done.
Fuel
My
low.
jetpack fuel is low. So how about we refuel? Never mind. The hydrogen engines have successfully taken all the hydrogen. So I guess we're cooked. We have to go get more. Oh. Before I run out of... before I run out of the thing... How am I forgetting the word? This is possible. Before we run out of jetpack fuel, okay, I'm gonna build a ladder so we have a way to go into the upper floor of the station in case we need it. So I'm gonna grab some interior plates to build a bunch of stairs, I mean ladders, not stairs. And I'll put them onto the landing pad, like that. Yep, this way we have some kind of way to go up onto the station. How many there are? There's 3.
Fuel critical.
Yep, now we're cooked. It's fine, we don't need it. We don't need the jetpack. At least not for now. Who am I lying to? I do need the jetpack. As soon as we build the next container, we're gonna go get some ice. And we are out. Well, that's a problem. There we go. Problem solved. At least for now. So now I'm gonna go up, gonna build the cargo container, and I'll go get more ice. That was spooky. But it's fine. Everything is fine. And there we go. Very important to always do that in your survival world. It's normal to run out of jetpack. Even though you may never actually be in the situation I am in, I mean, it is still a great idea to have an alternative in case you at some point run out of jetpack. Okay, let's build the last container. And there is the last container that we needed for today, so now let's get back to the ship. Let's go get some ice. How are we looking on power? Oh, terrible. This is gonna go out already. I need more wind turbines soon. Let's go get the ice. Cannot see anything. There we go. Let's go. And here should be the ice. Yep. This is the place we were at before. I should have checked if my ship was full or not, but gladly it wasn't. Okay, we make a bigger space so we can work with. Oh damn. That was a big lag spike. Jeez. Okay, for what my ship is handling like, it seems like we have enough. Never mind. It was just stone. We need more. Something happened. I'm not sure what it is.
Critical.
Oh, I see what it is. I was scared, my ship wasn't moving. Well, it was that I accidentally activated the landing plate that I had on my ship. It's usually turned off because I don't use it, but I didn't realize I have activated it while I was getting away from the base. There we go. Let's go back. Okay, we're here. Now break, please. Okay. Now we come back to our docking slot. Just carefully. You just have to look at the light because I know the light is like close to my docking port. There we go.
Fuel critical.
I know. Calm down. So now my bottle should be here. Yep, there we go. We have hydrogen again. Okay, let's finish this for once. We get more plates, and now that this is done, maybe I can make it round if I use certain block. How about we make the base, just the base of it like this? 1 second. So a square base, that is gonna be a square. Kind of a square. And the rest is gonna be like a smooth cylinder, I guess. I'll try my best to make it look like a cylinder. It's probably not gonna be perfect, but at least I need it to be close enough. So should I think I'm just gonna open up a little bit here. Just a little trimming. There. So at least we can look at it. There. Now this. Here. And that there, and that is everything. So I was saying that we could make it like a cylinder if I use these blocks. And I do this like that. Exactly the same thing on the other side. Like this. And then there I can put this one. And that should make it look like a cylinder. Let's see. Oh, let's grab some plates first. We're gonna need them. Oh. I was wondering what the yellow lighting was. Well, it was my mining ship. Okay. Let me weld these blocks from the outside, so we don't have to do it later on when we don't have space to do it. Cannot even look at them because they're on the ground. There. These ones are easier because these ones are like onto a little elevated area, so you can actually see them compared to the rest. Welding is quite a patience game, isn't it? Okay, let's go get more plates. The amount of plates you have to have just to build one singular thing is amazing. Imagine how much we're gonna need when we build our first big ship, our first corvette. It is gonna be a lot of plates, I can tell you that. And since I wanna make it combat ready, wait, it's not gonna be combat ready, it's gonna be an actual combat corvette. And if you ask me what is the difference between a combat corvette and a corvette, well, according to me, I have something called a mining corvette, which is just an unarmed ship that is meant to carry around ingots. Maybe you call it another thing, maybe a hauling barge or something. Well, to not complicate myself, I just say it's a corvette with no weapons and a lot of cargo. How does that look? It looks interesting. Maybe if I change the color of this, it will look way better. Let's just continue with this for now. 1 second. Okay, welcome back again. We have finished most of the thing. Now I'm planning on changing the color of it a little bit, because I don't like how it looks currently. So how about we make it this color? Would that work? Yeah, it seems to have a better impact, I guess, if that's a way to say it. Not having everything be the same color as the rest. Sometimes it's better than having just, you know, one nice looking color. How about just having multiple ones? So yeah, there we go. Now we have all of it painted. And now we should just begin connecting this to our main base. For that, I'm just gonna use the reinforced conveyors, because they look better like this on these inset places. They look way better than other blocks. So yeah, let's do just that. Do not tell me that we do not have more. That's what I get. Guess what? We're gonna have to go mine again. It seems like this happens every time. We're about to finish something, and because of my bad managing, I do not get everything. Wait a second, what's going on? Bro. Forgot to empty the ship. There we go. Now we're empty. Let's go. Whatever, I will not complain. Let's just go, get what we have to get. I'm now heavily considering a mining session. A video that is just focused on mining a ton of things. Well, we just do nothing but go mining until we have like plenty of things on our base. Yeah. For the little people that have been seeing these videos, I would like to know what you think of that. I really just focus on mining things. It will be like very short, maybe 10 minutes worth of mining video. So that way we can prepare to future ones. I may do it anyways, because I don't like having to go mine between episodes or in the entire length of the episode. I like to just have everything so we can build freely and not have to worry about many things. That way we can progress faster. So yeah, okay, we're done. Let's go back to base, get this iron into the refinery, and finish the episode. It's been a long one, this one. Be careful to not crash into the tower. Not funny. Okay, now we land. To be careful. Rushing into the base, but it seems like we are here. So nice. Now we get everything we need. Give me the things. Did it give it? It seems like it did. Oh, not that many, just 30. It's enough. Okay, good. Now we weld this conveyor. Now we go and do the exact same thing we did before. Using these pipes, we connect onto the base. Do that, and now well, we get rid of this. And we put a three-way connection. So one of those. There we go. Now, just weld. And then of course I'm gonna do the top. I'm not gonna leave the video without making the top of the silo, so do not worry. Worry not, that's not gonna happen. Just wondering if I can make something to walk around here, or do I just seal this off? So we just go here and grab from there, and that's about it. The rest is just the silo covered up. Which is probably what we're gonna do, because I don't want this thing being shot by the NPCs. If that ever happens.
Fuel critical.
Damn. Okay. There we go. Hydrogen refilled. Okay, now we continue welding. We're almost there. At least so far I've been having fun with this series. It's actually pretty fun to build all of the things and have a goal in this game. Because sandbox games tend to be boring just because you don't have a direction to follow. It's just do whatever you want. But yeah, we have a goal, and that goal is getting there and absolutely demolishing the factorum. If you wonder why I hate the factorum, well, I did tell you about a story with me and the factorum where I built one of my first cruisers and they just shot me while I was retrieving a prototype jump drive. They just suddenly ambushed me and ripped my ship in half with a singular railgun shot, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, I want vengeance. I need it. So yeah, that's the goal of the series. Getting rid of the factorum once and for all. Okay, how do we round this up? Huh. It seems like we were using clean armor as well. My bad. Didn't realize. Okay. So if we use these, if I wanted to round the top, how will that work? This is such a long process. I keep opening the chat because of the keys I have to use to rotate the things. That's very goofy. Okay. There we go. And a block there. Okay, so to round this off, we need a block here. Which one? I have no clue. Maybe we can use this one? It will be very stubby. Like that. Huh. Let's test. You know what? It actually looks kind of nice. So maybe I'm gonna work with that. Maybe we will do that. Now what about this? Oh, it needs one of those blocks. Maybe this one. No, not that one. It has to be like this one, but bigger. This one should have it. Yeah, that is the one. Yep. Oh my god, watch me struggle with the rotate. Jeez. Okay, like that. Do I round it out more? I'll just leave it like that. That is good. Yep. Now we will. And done. It is done. Now I have an issue. I don't know if there is a block to fill that gap. I have no clue. I have never seen one like that. Yeah, that is the only one I know. I have no clue if there is any block to cover that little part right there. And I will be surprised if there was. There is. Oh my god. Alright. I had no clue this thing existed. I'm glad it does. Okay, so we have finished the thing. We have finished the cargo. We have finished the landing pad. We have made a new base. We did a lot of things today. Next time I have to sort out. Next time I have to sort out the power of the base because these things are not doing anything and those are sucking way too much ice, and that is not very nice. So yeah. Yes, that concludes everything for today. Hope you had some kind of fun. To be fair, it's gonna be quite a long video, so I hope you watched it while, I don't know, being in some kind of insomnia moment or just during a very boring day. So yeah, I will see you the next time. Till then, goodbye.